Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the 7 Days to Die server. I was thinking last night while I was playing that the server is far too easy. We can go over the settings real quick that we currently have, but I do think we need to bump up the difficulty settings just to keep things interesting and just so it's not too boring, because there's not that much that we can do and everyone's pretty much maxed out on level already, so it's a little bit ridiculous. But currently the server is set to scavenger mode, which is basically the lowest setting. I think we're doing that because for some of the new players that we're on in the beginning, but I think that's gonna definitely get bumped up at least 1 or 2 levels. I might actually put everything back to the default levels. But we can take a look at the actual configuration file in a minute. I'm not going to do a full wipe and restart. I'm just going to actually just go into the configuration and bump up the settings on some of this stuff. But blood moon count, I don't know if I can actually change this without wiping the server, but we'll have to check that. But that's going to go up more than likely. We'll keep the day cycle to 2 hours long for now. But I'm mainly thinking the scavenger, this needs to go up. The blood moon count needs to go up. The zombie blood moon speed, I'm gonna probably increase that to run, as well as night speed will probably also be jog or run as well. Player block damage will stay the same. AI block damage and blood moon damage, we're gonna bring that back up to the default one, at least 100%. Loot abundance we can keep at 150, that's fine, I don't really mind that. Respawn time, 7 days. And let's see. Drop on death, right now it's set to nothing. I think what I'm gonna do is set it to at least drop your backpack, but you can keep your toolbar. I think that would be a fair compromise on that one. And that's pretty much all else we have. No killing will stay the same. Claim size. We have large claims right now, but that's okay. I mean, it's only a few of us on the server right now, so for now we can leave it at that. And then everything else can pretty much stay the same. But I do think that the server is far, far too easy, and the difficulty needs to get bumped up quite a bit. So I'm actually going to do that now while we're talking here. Let me switch some screens around. Alright, we don't need to see me icon, so let's change this window to the... Actually, let me get to the configuration file first. Alright, let's switch this window over. Got it. Game panel, there we go. Alright, so these are the configuration files we've got. Gonna kind of go through this. Server visibility will stay as public. Let's see. Shared range 500 is fine. No killing. I think we can leave that turned on for now. Anti-cheat is on. Alright, so game difficulty. I think we're gonna move that up to Nomad, which is basically the I don't know if Adventure or Nomad is the default, but let's go to Nomad. It's 2 up from the bottom. Player block damage, same as 100. We're going to bring on the AI block damage up to 100%. Day-night length, we can leave the same. Drop on death. We're just going to do the backpack only. So we can also allow to spawn near backpack. Okay, so max spawn zombies 60, 50. Blood moon enemy count. We're gonna move this up to... I know a lot of servers use 64. I think I think we're gonna do half that for now and just do it at 32. See how that goes. And then we can adjust it. I mean, obviously, we can keep adjusting these things, but we're gonna move the Blood Moon to run, Feral Zombie move to jog, and Night Zombie we're gonna move to back to jog, at least jog. Loot abundance will stay the same. Land claim, everything else will stay the same then. So those are the new settings I'm thinking. Think we're gonna go with for a little while to see if it works out. I do think that also the Blood Moon days, right now it was set to 21 days just to give people extra, because I mean, it's not the most active server and some people play more than others, so wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to at least get set up for Blood Moon every time. But eventually I do think this should be dropped down to at least 14, but for now, since I am changing the settings and people might need some extra time, we're going to leave it at 21 for at least this round, and then for the next one we can bring it back down. I'm going to go ahead and save and exit here. Alright, so that is saving. We're going to have to do a quick restart of the server here. So let me go back to stream. There we go. Go back to that screen, and just give me a minute here. I'm gonna shut down the game, and we will get everything restarted. And actually, I don't need to shut the game down. We can just leave it as it is. Head back to the main menu here. We'll sit there for a minute, and then run over to the server and do a quick restart so everything goes into effect. Let me just make sure everything did save. Everything did save, so that's good. All right, so actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the I'm going to the server quick. I'm shutting it down now, since there's nobody on anyway. And what we'll do is quick run a backup of the server too. I'm sure just do that now. Quick backing up. That way, if for some reason the config file decides to screw things up, we can revert things back, and there'll be no problems there. But all right, preparing the backup file. It's creating it now. Just take about a minute or two here. Usually doesn't take that long. The restart is what takes a couple minutes to actually accomplish. So. We'll just give it a minute here to let it restart everything. I mean, back up everything, and then do a restart. Then we'll jump in for a little while and see how things go. But I mean, hopefully this will kind of keep things a little bit more interesting. For me, I was getting a little bit bored, especially the last two blood moons that we did. Were pretty easy. I mean, I could literally just stand outside the front door of the horde base and and shoot every zombie, and it was essentially zero challenge. So yeah, my interest was starting to wane a little bit, and I was starting to just do weird shit that just to kill time, like building a city. So, I mean, kind of not even really playing the game the last couple of days, just more just working on the stupid old west town and building a massive road that's kind of pointless. But alright, so that's actually all done. We are gonna go ahead and just restart the server, and all the new settings should go into effect. And we'll jump inside and check everything out. So it's gonna just take a minute for everything to restart. Usually takes about a minute or two. I'm just kind of watching the log right now to see where it is. But once everything is back up and running, we'll join in and check things out. It says web server has started, so let's jump over to the game to log in. Okay, so let's just make sure everything's okay. Basic 18. There's enemies walk, jog, jog, run. Right, that's right. 70, 150. Knock damage is all at 100%. Everything looks good. Blood moon count 32 enemies for out of 8. Alright, so everything looks good in settings here. Jump into the game. Working correctly. I played for a little bit. I don't know if it'll go for too long, but it was mainly just to get everything reset up. Hey, Bird, how's it going? I was just bumping up the difficulty level on the server a bit here because things were getting a bit too easy. Last couple Blood Moon nights were just essentially zero challenge to it. It was way too easy, so figured time to increase the difficulty level a bit. Get loaded in. Probably gonna take a minute. Hopefully this won't take too long. There we go. We're over here at the Old West Town still. Probably head back to the main base for a little bit here, especially since we don't have any food out here, but I guess I can tell you some of the changes I made. I kind of fixed my garage area to have a actual floor to it. Still don't have powered doors. And then I got really bored last night, so I literally built an entire giant road from here all the way to the other Horde base. It's probably a massive waste of supplies, but with things that were as they were, settings wise, it was so easy that I just had nothing to do really leading up to Horde night. So now I'm probably gonna have to rethink how this base works, but it actually does make this road a lot faster to drive on. I was gonna put, the only thing that kind of annoys me is that when you sink a block down one level into the ground, there's this annoying edge here, so like bikes constantly get stuck in this edge, which is kind of annoying. I can't just refill it back to the block. I'll probably have to do some changes over here to strengthen this base a bit, because I don't think the increased difficulty, the spike, just having a bajillion spikes everywhere will actually probably cut it this time around. So, probably think about that. Everything else over here is pretty much the same. How they go. Head back over. There we go. We head back down over here. We need to get some Sorry for death. Now that death actually means something in the game, where you start losing supplies and have to get them back, I should constantly die to reset my hunger. But I kind of redid the barn a bit, added a bunch of cobblestone everywhere. There's 2 more workbenches in here that I've been using just to make like blocks for building. Carry this with me. Cobblestone right now. I'm not sure which base I'm going to use yet for the next Horde Night. I'm probably just stay over here for one more time with the new settings. Just a smaller base to have to defend. Might be a bit easier. Made steps going upstairs, left the spells wood. Still nothing on this level. And our sandwich deck has a chair now and plants. That's pretty much all I did over. That's when I was just doing the kill time. Nothing else to do. Now, things are more difficult. I think I should actually spend some time doing like questing and making sure we're gonna have the ammo this time to defend this. It's gonna be 4 times more enemies as 4 times as more zombies as there were on the last Blood Moon nights. We definitely need to make sure we're gonna 4 times more. Getting made. Huge amount. Keep some scrap iron this time, so I barbed wire traps. I do want to make more. If I'm gonna be over here, I think I'm gonna need more blade traps. These. We have a generator. Second generator. Probably have to get those. I think we're just gonna run into the town for a little bit, or one of the other cities, and just run a couple missions to see how difficulty has changed. Here we have enough ammo. Gas on us. Need to make some food. Taking it. Take medical stuff with us for actually, because probably actually taking some iron, but save that for time. Extra ammo and yeah, auger in case we do like a call. Treasure hunting quest. Need some more. Oh, you know, I have a feeling I have all the repair kits. Fine. Alright. Two more repair kits. Alright, so the gyrocopter's back to 100. We are gonna go ahead to Trader Bob and we'll yeah, okay. Do a mission right here. Already 1700, so hopefully we'll have enough time to do one before nightfall. Head back over to the main base for a little while. See what's going on. I do need to get a lot more. Hey, Yvette. With the difficulty increase, I'm not sure whether or not my walls on the horde base in the desert are gonna be strong enough. Might have to upgrade all those. I think they're already cement, but I might do some of them, upgrade some of them all the way up to. What do you call it? Steel. That would take quite a bit. Oh, I think the best thing to do would be to work on the smaller base for this one, and then for the next one, head back to the main base, because Thomas should be back for the next. But I mean, we can still have two people fighting at the smaller base and on the desert. But then for the one after this one, probably head back to the main base, the big main base for that, and then just because I don't think there's enough time to make enough supplies to upgrade that massive thing. Hey, 47 Yorktown. All hail the Kurogan Airport. Tested clear for
I have a task for you, friend.
see
Well,
how
alrighty then.
much more difficult
Let's
things.
get the
Do I have any
ball
money with?
rolling.
Come back and actually, I wonder if it's respawned yet. I think I'll probably just leave the helicopter here and just truck to get over. Two on this. At least get suspected. Grab everything. Some money. Sure, we'll find food. Whatever house we're going. Before we started, zombies definitely move a bit faster now. Some of them. Stupid bird up here. Or not. Fortunately, Matthew, it doesn't look like I don't see an option where I can add like things there in the shop. But yeah, I upped the difficulty a bit. Pretty much just brought it back to default settings. I can go back over everything. So it's basically the zombies will do 100% the 100% normal damage during Blood Moon and normal days. Night speed has been moved to jog instead of walk. Blood Moon zombie speed is up to it's also going to be run instead of jog, so that's up 1%. One from the one level. The overall difficulty level has been brought from the bottom up to basically the default of Nomad, so it's basically just medium settings now. Blood Moon zombie count per player is up from 8 to 32. And the other main thing is that when you die now, you do drop your backpack, but you don't drop your tool belt. So you at least keep some things, so you'll have so if your weapon is available, you'll at least be able to get that back. Oops. After you die, and then and now you can spawn by your backpack now to try and get it back. I just felt like things were just way too easy.
You need assistance,
And it really didn't mean anything to die in the game. Kind of wanted to just see how things went for at least for at least one of these Blood Moon. Like I said, I was saying earlier before you got here, the last couple Blood Moons that we have just been 0 challenge. I was able to literally just sit outside my front door, shoot zombies. Basically almost one hit, one shot, one kill, almost all of them. It was just kind of getting boring.
I've got just the task for you. Great. I look forward to seeing you again.
I have any solars? Yeah, it's. I mean, because we were just Deej and I were just over prepared. But I figure we'll just see how this one goes. If we have to, we can drop things down again. But there's cells for Matthew. Kind of hoping he had a battery, but food? No. Cat food.
Safe travels.
Another one of these quests. It's still pretty easy. The difficulty definitely has not gotten out of control. Definitely take this up to nighttime to see how the speed affects everything. Me either.
Great weather we've been having. It must be my lucky day. Thank you. And here you go.
Weird. Nobody on. Hey, Jeep.
Thank you, Survivor. Check back soon. Get new merchandise daily.
Have the truck. Back over. If you're still here, Matthew, I could try adding, going into loot abundance and bumping that to 200, see if that can go to 200%, but it's at 150 right now. Maybe that would help with solar cells at traders, but I have no idea. That's kind of the only option I have for just to, is its abundance percentage. I can't like set what the traders spawn in. I'm probably gonna have to go over to Jen's. Trader Jen's battery bank. Definitely use one of those. At least it's not raining. We're close to Trader Joe's, but I don't think we head there. Just overnight, probably just chop a bunch of trees down, get more spike. And a couple more areas around the this town. Got broken. Probably smelt a bunch of stuff and just start getting. Actually, might go mine coal to start getting supplies ready. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna probably need at least twice as much ammo as I had last time. Just from a few zombies that were already fought. It seems like it takes like close to double the amount before I kill them. I see. Assume that 2 times the last time could be good. Even though it's gonna be 4 times the I do think I need to get a ton more blade traps. I'd like to actually surround the entire Old West Town base with blade traps, spikes. I'm sure this time I'll actually lose a few of them. Last Horde night, the most damage on a trap was like 200. Really didn't get damaged. Assume that I'll probably lose at least one. At least one. Especially if there's more demos that come. I had 5 last time, but able to detonate before they get. But if they're at run speed, then they should get up to the base faster. Anything's good. Brass. Tons of concrete over grid thing. Get some more forged metal. Brought all the forge metal. Gunpowder. Whatever. Gunpowder, right? Freaking boxes over here. Bring all the brass back over to the other base to make ammo with. Battery bank. Our trap at the. Do you get? Swift. Take. I take almost all the stuff. It's kind of. I mean, it'll be kind of a pain. But, I mean, we wanted to bring everything. Trips back and forth. So we don't have couple cans. Yucca. JP's motion. Okay, poopies. Alright, so we just need to wait for the need to wait for this to get. I guess I could just bring this over to the other. We'll get some of it done over here and bring the rest to the other bits to work on it. Batteries that we have. Optimum. gunpowder to be made, then we can head back to the other base and craft stuff. At work. I just think that yeah. I kind of want to use a smaller base just to see how things are for the first one. Come back. I'll just close. Alright, well, let's head back. Smaller base and that. So day 105 was 45, 126, I believe. Next one. Actually, it. Possible. One more. This fucking camp. have this enormous canyon now. That's mostly done and planned out, but there's still some spots that would make me jump up. Kinda need to still fix. Essentially just a trap. I think the back, if they have run speed, they'll probably be able to jump further too, so I don't even know if wide enough anymore. We're just walking and leisurely jumping over, or wide enough. Couldn't jump over. Just don't know if the jump speed will change that. But well, don't think. It looks like, I mean, I'll probably work on this one mostly, but if next time Thomas comes on, actually, oh, actually. What's me? Hey, John. Gonna spend the rest of the night getting more things crafted that daytime. I head back into do some more missions. Get some more we can just put up on grass. Or even like gun turrets too, I guess. Those might be helpful. The only one I have right now is stupid junk turret. I don't really think it really did anything. Fired all of its ammo, but I know I wasn't hitting any. Surprised I've already been on here for an hour and hasn't. Greater. I'll just get the base over here reset up. I'm probably gonna have to destroy a bunch of place stuff. I have to figure out a better way to for everything. Right now, everything's kind of traps around the side, so crafting barn. All right. I do need at least one more generator over there. I think would probably help. Definitely need another generator. Or trap. Wire up one, but yeah. Mm. I think that's gonna be too far. I mean, if I put a relay thing here, probably won't be able to cross for traps. Doing is putting like a spike trap, side with me. Right, two of them like here, so when they step on the step, start fight. I think that may. I mean, this is all solid inside here. There's no extra room. Great. Otherwise, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we'll just leave everything as it is down below. add power up here and then fill this thing up here. Read up. Oh, these are there. I think I'll probably want to fight from up here this time, just because, I mean, I don't think they'll get through. I mean, it's possible. At least this way I can run around the base. See from up here. Still have a good view from. Still have a good view from up. Fight from up. Do something. There's kind of an extra walkway. Falling in. Sit down. Might be worth this time. Creating all spikes. I think this door should probably get upgraded to steel door. Turn these into steel box. So if we know that we're steel. That would at least be I can fight the retreat. But just that iron. Probably break. I think these are all 20. So yeah, I can add one more blade without adding it. So I think it's kind of the main thing is just to stop them from getting even this up. So. Actually, maybe so many metal spikes in the way, a pain in the ass or all that stuff. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this inner wall down there, turn that into steel, at least a couple blocks high. But with all the spikes, I would probably can't do that. some time. And from this direction, they're basically coming from the four corners. That corner. Suppose I could put one on this lower wall, like high, so like bring it from the. Probably would work. It'd be nice to get enough traps to. Find a way. Actually, I mean, if oh shit, I thought you could pick these. That's a no. All right, so yeah, so I guess we kind of have to fight here. Oh. I thought Deej said you could pick those up. My plan was going to be just to fight here and take all these traps back. It's a no-go. Move these around. I mean, at least we can make them ourselves. We don't have to buy them. I don't think. Humor, second gen. Anyway. Somewhere where they're not gonna get. I suppose we could just surround. On. Surround. Engines in. Relay there. Kill this in. These zombies are probably running. Ones that are out here. They run past us. Might actually. That may or may not even use. That's there for. Throw it. Also thinking of a turret, like I guess instead of putting a block here, I could put like S and fires down. Cover this. I suppose I could have put those traps here and just fired through the stupid bars here. Probably would have been. I'm gonna deal with it. Let's see, what do we play? Mechanical. Give us 2 more. Oh. Let's do it. Like a juice. Water. Definitely a bit better than just water. Water. $100. Probably gonna be good for 762. Getting there. I'll be right back. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Captain. Yeah, Thomas, I upped the difficulty settings a little bit. So it's starting to get boring. So far, hasn't been much of a challenge. It's just mainly going to affect Horde Night will be more difficult. Just so I think we're gonna do probably the next Horde Night over here, just because. Well, I'll show you. I don't know if with the new difficulty settings, I don't really want the other base to get completely destroyed, since it's not quite ready for a Horde Night anyway. Since I haven't been working on it at all. And then down here on the and since this one's smaller to defend, it might be easier to test out this next one. There's gonna be a lot more zombies this time. This next one. And also, I put all these blade traps out here on the assumption that I'd be able to pick them back up and move them after to a different spot. But unfortunately, you can't move any of these friggin' things. So, they're kind of stuck here. Which is kind of annoying. So I'm just kind of working on getting this set up for Fortnite. Actually, I need to get rid of a bunch of these bikes so I can get around the base to look around. I mean, they work awesome for Horde Night. Well, they did at least. Like, assuming they're still work pretty good. I think the ones up here anyway I'm gonna turn into Alright, see you later, Thomas. I think the ones up here I'm gonna probably turn into iron. The outer defense will just be wood the closer you get. Relays. Would make getting places that much, a little bit. Oh, we do have more plates I could. Doesn't use quite as much. shit. No. No. God damn it. Well, I guess we get to see if we can spawn near our bag, which is kind of the most important thing. Spawn near backpack. The desert. Problem is, we have to get down there. We stop walking on our own spikes, idiot. That wasn't so. Almost. Walkway. Stairs back. This prize is on. Oh, I don't. Couple spikes. Okay, so we need a relay. build up. Where's up there? Should be able to get from there to here. Now we can recover that. Still might need. I still might need to add a relay in the. We'll suck it in. Come from down. So, alright. Over the boxes here to this. Probably gonna need another one. That one. What we're gonna do. Like deep here. More control. Be like. So I just need to grab the cobblestone. But then what I think I'll do is drop this down here and then just create a steel box around the door. And then close enough. It is. Probably will start wiring. Completely not all the way done and find out. Would also be nice to think these there. I don't think. It doesn't matter. Picture with me. Damn it. Capsing are kind of. What the fuck happened to this door? Zombies have been. Myself. Oh. Lock under. Here we go. Need to get it. Well, beat. All right. All right, perfect. Ish. Obviously not. Far into the grabs, almost. Break it. We only really need that much cobblestone because we have the cobblestone already, but I remember done so much. I showed you what here. There's some dirt. Used to that. Oh no, I did this wrong. No, I'll turn it. There. I'm gonna make dildo. Maybe. Yeah. Come back. that. Ouch. I was just so nice, a nail gun. Able to repair concrete so well. It's pretty good. I mean, there's probably some cracks in the couple spot that. Just need to refill this area with spike. Stepping on. I feel like I should still like line this entire area with concrete, but okay. Alright, so we just need to electrify all this stuff over here. Don't need to. Sides for at least make a different patch on top of there. I think I'll still. I suppose on top. Add some wires. Diamond. That's gonna be powered eventually. That runs switch down. This one will just power all the traps up. That was a pain in the ass with way too many spikes everywhere. Hey, Professor, it's too easy because Cinnabon is rigging the because you're rigging the. Shouldn't you be off giving all the answers to the other contestants right about now? Almost conspiracy meeting time, isn't it? What is freaking surprise? Let's go get. I was gonna make this road all concrete, but now that I multi-level, I probably shouldn't put all our supplies on a road. Fruit and conspiracy, more like truth goggles. Wait, what if there are more? Love it. Covered. Bury that. Or night. We can get to it. Absolutely. We just put. Not these to be pretty close. I think you can only have like, I think it's like 6 wires per relay, so we'll probably have to make another relay. Man, that. These 3, 4, 5, 6, probably like 7 more. We're gonna just demo from having like graders. I'm just gonna. Probably more likely I would fall in. That looks. Magical ground fixing. Yeah, this is alright, so this is all cement. like cobbles. Oh damn. First horn. Never did go back through. There are all these. Why I didn't time to upgrade a bunch. Oh. Look at 2. Doesn't matter. Bars. Down here. Alright, it's only a conspiracy. So let's prove it. Well, I mean, it doesn't really need to be proven it's true. We all know it's true. Upstairs generator just needs gas put in. Need to wire up the other traps, but I don't know if I'm ready to even use them, so I'm probably gonna wait to do that. To add more blades around the thing. Probably this time I'll add, just to protect the blades so they're not going directly into them and they last longer. I'll probably even add more spikes here all the way around. So all these spikes this time. I mean, all these blade traps, so it's not the first thing. I think we're probably gonna end up with a couple of this. I think I'm gonna have enough around these. Just do the back and the front, and just do like, I don't know, another 4 or 5 layers of spikes, like, all the way out to here. Side, same on the other side. That should protect the side. Maybe last. I suppose I could maybe. Okay, maybe dig another outer ditch and fill it with spikes, but so we can charge the battery bank later. I'm not gonna worry about the next time. I gotta do some waiting. Scale of it. Shit. I think we need. Oh. Do it. I guess we'll do 40 or. case. Kind of the only. At least I thought I did. Need 7,000. Oh, let's start with 3,000. An hour to do those. So there's still 20 minutes on gunpowder. I think I guess since we have to wait for enough to do 100 blocks, 116 blocks worth of steel. I have enough to make the 75 iron trap, a spike trap. That's all you're gonna want. $50 of steel. To 500 iron, 50 blocks, forged steel. Oh, okay. Actually, it's after all this production is done, then we would have been down to 4. So I think I have enough, or at least you get all the stuff made. You need that to make any more stuff. Oh wow, this clay takes forever to process in the forge. Everything else is relatively quick with. Well, it's relatively quick, but carry. Alright, what else can we sell to it? Armor. All these sledgehammers. I hardly work. Rifle parts. I don't need. Actually, this can... Not terrible. I have like a bunch of mod slots. Tempted to sell that done. Steel spears, might actually use those eventually. Steel club, no. The silver we can use for upgrades, I believe. So with that, we can get rid of the level 3. Level 1. Rest we'll keep for now. Let's go to the trade. I'm not gonna bother, but we're gonna head this way. We're gonna skip Bob and stop at Jen. Jen or Hugh, one of the other two. One of the other two or three. Not Wrecked. He kind of sucks. But either Jen or like Hugh, I think, because I think Jen had more traps you could use, and she also had a battery bank that would be helpful. Well, actually, never mind. We have a battery bank. That's what I was thinking. But if they have another generator, I should probably buy that one for the other base. Even though the generators are movable. But I think we'll probably also just stop at a few random places to get some loot. Mainly just more, find some more oil so we don't have to make it ourselves. And, whatchamacallits. Yeah, mechanical parts and electrical parts, I think. Gotta hopefully get some more of that. Plus I also need more springs. I'm getting low on those over here. I don't know how many are over at the other base, probably a ton, but I don't want to bring everything over to the other base to there if we want it back there. We should just... Yeah, we can base it. I mean, we don't have to have everything. It just depends on where we're gonna fight them. Horde Knights. But I suppose, I mean, if the small desert base fails this time, then we're gonna kind of know that we're gonna have to use the bigger one for the next one, and do some super upgrades at that one to the big main base. I haven't worked on that for at least the last 2 Horde Nights. I haven't worked on that one. Desert one. I've been up. But Tom is back. Probably end up going back to the bigger one after this next. Just figure that it'd be better to test the new settings on a base. I don't care if it gets completely destroyed, lost, than have the big main base completely destroyed. Little ones are guinea pig base. Probably just head up to the city here, do some trading, get some stuff, and then probably just call it a day. I wasn't planning on this for very long today anyway. I was kind of mainly just coming on just to kind of go over the new settings on the server. However, make it kind of hopefully Deej and JPs will see this later, so they at least are aware of the new. when they're on next, jump on and look. Since we're all super high level anyway, I felt like it was a more fair compromise than wiping the entire server and making everyone start over at higher settings, just to leave everything where it is, as it is, raise the difficulty. I know Deej spent a bunch of time in the Wasteland, building a Wasteland base he still hasn't used yet, so I want to let him have a chance to use that one. We do a server wipe, start fresh again. Kind of nice to get a new map. We'll see. We might just take this one for quite a while. At least a few more Horde nights. And then make a decision at that point. Wipe things, do mods on, change things up a bit. I was actually thinking about turning player killing on, but I'd probably wait until I talk to everybody else. So they're not just surprised when people can start shooting them. I was kind of mainly what I kind of did was I went to I was looking at other servers at what their settings were and just kind of copied some of theirs. That's what made me decide on the higher level, on the higher difficulty level, and more zombies during Horde Night. Most of the other servers that I see are like at 64 zombies per player on Horde Night. Per wave or whatever, so it's like a minimum of like 100, 300 something or something. Since we were only at 8, I figured I'd compromise on that too. Do half at 32. And even if this is, and then if we find out this is even too easy, we can bring it up to full 64 per player. There's still room to increase things, but I thought this was a good start. I actually might even reduce the block damage for zombies again, back to where it was. Since we have more of them this time and they're going to be faster, we might want to do at least one Horde Night with the lower block damage settings, just to see how it goes, and then raise it if it's still completely too easy. Probably what I'm reset that block damage back to 75% just for this one and the next one. I'll see. I'll talk to some of the other guys one time they're on, see what they wanted. They might be mad. Increase anything at all, but I don't know. I just thought it was way too easy. And when it gets where it gets super easy and where you're just literally just standing there, easily shooting the zombies, there's really no challenge. It kind of just, the game was honestly, it was starting to get a little bit boring for me. Something. I didn't know. We get the gens here, and quick, and then real life thirsty. I'm going in the right. As soon as we start seeing winter trees, we'll know we're near. Yeah, because there's a checkpoint up ahead. There should be. You look for winter trees. That's where Matthew's base is, and Matthew's right next. I think the trader is right in front of us.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? What can I get you? Well, you just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Welcome. Buy all three of those. Oh, she's got an SMG turret, but that's 9,000. Only got 200 on me. Oh, we'll still have to do some missions for it. That would be definitely something we... Buy solar cells for you.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
Do a clears. Do a clear
You looking
zombie.
to earn some dukes? I got jobs for someone like you. Oh, I would kiss you, but, you know, apocalypse hygiene and all.
Oh my god, I'm so stuck in the door again. Well, I usually bring the truck with me. Oh, it's gonna be one of these larger ones to clear. Might just have to wait for this. Yeah. Give me this giant building. I'm gonna wait. Thomas is around. Or we can do it. Oh, it's actually this. Well, it's gonna be actually, I think it's both of these buildings. Here's scavenge for we need. course I didn't. I can't. Stairs would be back. I put one up there yesterday, but we second. Get a lot of stuff out of these. More than the cars, actually. Definitely takes more bullets to kill these guys. Sometimes. Headshots count for a lot more. Crap on. What the hell? I mean, is it kind of annoying to lose all your stuff when you die? Sure. Please keep your backpack on you, so it's not like you lose absolutely everything. Like, it makes it easier to get your stuff back. On the bright side, I'm at least from dying is hungry. Should be a cooking pot like 900. Cooking pot. Go to the trader. Give them time. Fucking close enough.
Hello, traveler. What's ailing you?
Big mines up.
Just to let you folks know, the Trader Joe's will be closing soon.
Remember me if you need medical supplies. You know, a few things turned up missing the other day.
Oh.
You don't know anything about them, do you?
Head back. Head back to the base and drop some stuff off here. Set up those 3 traps that we bought. Do the so definitely gonna take a break for a little while after we get some of the stuff done over at the base, and might come back on if I'm still awake and not tired, and right after Jeopardy ends. But otherwise, probably if not tonight, then even though I wasn't really planning on streaming tomorrow, I might just stream for a little while, the morning or afternoon, for a bit. We'll see. If not, then obviously it's always on Monday. But I mean, there's not really that much going on. Just gonna be doing a bunch of these quests and whatnot. Might play a few games of Mahjong later too. Tonight. Play that. I know LDG one has been wanting to play for the last nights, but I just haven't been wanting to play against AI. But I mean, I can. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of stupid pain. I might see if LD wants to play a few games tonight. Joe is usually around on Saturdays too, so fun to play. Might end up doing definitely playing a few rounds of Mahjong, then see how the night. We'll drop some stuff off, get these 3 traps wired up, quickly call it a day for a little bit here. Thirsty and I have a headache. I believe. I mean, so far, really the only change I've really noticed is, yeah, the zombies are a little bit faster. Some of them seem to be more, there seems to be more feral than there were before. The ones with the glowing eyes. So, and then they definitely take several more hits to, if you're not doing headshots, then they definitely take several more hits to kill. That's kind of the only big difference I've really noticed so far. It's not like a ton more, like just wandering around or at inside the buildings. It's still the same. It's just a little bit more difficult to take down. I'm guessing that most of the changes I'm really all that noticeable until Fortnite really starts. They're definitely stronger too because I didn't take that many hits and I was able to be killed. And the last several, up until I made the changes, you mean you could literally sit there and let the zombies take several swipes at you and only be at like half your health gone. Definitely a little bit stronger. Well, there is a danger of actually dying from. I know it seems like, I mean, I know I have a bunch of deaths, but oddly enough, it hasn't been from being killed by zombies. It's mainly been like falling to my death on my own, jumping off the tower to refill my health. You know, it'd be nice to actually die, for a reason that's not stupid. Just. But yeah, I mean, I don't think losing your backpack will really be that big of a deal. As long as you carry more than one weapon with you, you'll be able to get your stuff back pretty easily. I didn't have any problems with it both times when I died during the stream today to get the bag back. Once just falling onto my own spikes, but then one time where I actually had to get them back from being attacked by a zombie. I don't think there should be. And obviously there is, and people start complaining. We can always flip it back to drop nothing, but I don't know. I just feel like if the game has like zero challenge to it, just isn't that fun after a while. There is, so this game also has Twitch integration, where, like, I know in Twitch chat, people can, like, in the chat can, like, spawn in zombies and stuff like that, and actually interact with the game via chat command. Wondering if it'll actually work on YouTube too. I'm thinking of maybe testing that out to see if maybe I can get it to work over here on YouTube. But it might just be a Twitch thing. But if it's all just chat command things, it might. But actually, I don't know. I'll have to try it out. But that'd be kind of fun if for people watching, finding zombies and shit. That might be fun. Otherwise, I might just play over on Twitch one of these. Just to do that. We'll see. But just kind of trying to find different ways right now to keep the server interesting. People that make it so it's not just super boring for me. Alright. Have a what? Did I leave that barn? Have gas on. Power up the generator to make sure everything. Yeah, I kind of figured Birdo was only for Twitch, but I thought maybe we could find a way to make the cat unit work over. Probably not. Rid of one row of. also be finding out. Things one. God. The thing. Now let's go power this up. Let's see if we can rough it. We added one to the front, right? Check to make sure they were all. Those work. I think I might find a way to make the generators together, so run the two of them. Do that. This way. All the back blades are around. Sweet. I guess I could add the back bell to my path again. Need to possibly wire up these. But I mean, I don't think I should have this plate down here because if it starts firing before anyone even gets up here, it's when they hit these plates up here. Alright. That's all set up. Just gonna probably spend some time building some more blade traps, getting some more spikes made, obviously, so we can refill everything in. Night. I mean, it's still good, like 10 hours of real time away, so probably be spending a lot of time doing questing just so I can get some more money and buy that SMG. I think what I'm gonna do is instead of this crappy junk turret here, is put the SMG just outside the door, guarding the bridge. Maybe one on the roof at the left, something. Definitely want to get at least one of them over here, but they're costly. One. Yeah, the turrets are the SMG turret's still locked. Let's see what turrets we can do. The robotic one for the junk turret. I mean, at least the good thing about these is they don't need power. So I guess I could build maybe a couple of those. And then spread those around the base too, for in case they get inside. But I think I definitely want one of the SMG ones to go up on at least by the door, and maybe put one on top next to this pumpkin. Fire straight across this bridge. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for now. Like I said, I'll probably be back on playing. I don't know if I'm gonna stream or not, but if I might end up doing that after Jeopardy if I have nothing else to do and can't get to sleep tonight. But otherwise, most likely tomorrow for a little bit, and then yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and bye-bye.